Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked Diamond. Again, continuing the mini trend of playing champions in their intended role, but champs that just aren't quite meta, and we're trying to find out why. So a lot of these episodes is kind of why, and you know, the conclusion is, oh snap, they're pretty weak. But it's kind of just interesting playing them because, to be honest, and let me know what you guys think, could be potentially the question of the day. I, for the most part, just see the same 20 to 30 champions in every single game of solo queue. It's just always the same champs. So playing some things that you don't see is actually a bit refreshing to me. And yeah, it's not incredibly fun playing champs that are just genuinely weaker, but it's kind of fun in its own way. Don't really think we should fight level 1. They have Lee Sin and Thresh and Draven. Oh. Jax actually came. If Jax was here with his E, we could, but the guy's AFK. Don't fight. We do not have Jax. Shame that he wasn't over here. 5-man Jaxie would have actually been pretty insane. Oh, we didn't put any vision down on our red? Oh, that's a shame.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Do 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 do. Oh, you're brave. Black. Oh, he's there. They're trying to level 1 play in the bush. It's a bit obvious for a Draven lane. All right, so I've laned against a SYNDRA recently, and by the way, this is donated by Mera Questir. Thank you very much, Mera. I played against a SYNDRA recently, and the most annoying thing about it was her poke, harass. So I'm also doing the summon area that they did because that's part of the poke. Look at that, that's not bad. We've got Scorch, summon area, melee versus ranged advantage as well. I'll likely take E level 2 because E can get a Diana off me. Well, kinda. Because she can just press, if she gets her Q on me, then she can double E, obviously, but... Oh, God. Yeah, normally Draven's banned in modern day. Hey, Vixie. Hey, nice. Ooh. I don't know if a Moo can kill him. Ooh, Jax died early. What is going on there? I'm just headbutting a Draven. Please die! Do I have any team? Oh man. I'm dead. Ooh. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll honestly take that. Even Diana's walking down here and missing XP advantage. Okay. That was something. Okay. We got Lucy and a kill. We needed to get that. Well, Draven just bought a straight up BF sword for Essence Reaver. Okay. That's something. That's good. It's also quite bad, honestly, by Diana that she followed the whole way, because she could have stayed mid and built up a pretty nice lead on me if she stayed. But I've still got a 2-farm lead on her. It's for Bloodthirster? No, it's probably for Essence Reaver. No? Wait, is that part of Essence Reaver anymore? I don't even remember. I think it is. Because most Ravens go Essence Reaver first item.
This is what I live for.
Okay. Hello?
Let them try to stop me.
Was it a few years ago? Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh. I remember builds from years ago is my problem. It's weird, but it was one of the bad things if you played League for such a long time.
This power is
He's bought no sustain. No sustain against something that is actively poking you is interesting. I know like a lot of people aren't buying sustain as much anymore because of the nerfs to sustain, but still. Oh, hey, nice. Oh, nice.
an enemy has been slain.
That's good. Okay, Diana's missing. She was like lowish health, so I don't think she'll be roaming. But if she is, we'll push it.
An ally has been slain.
Dude, she is. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Wow.
By force of will.
Bit weird roams by the Diana, I'm gonna be honest. But she got there, like, literally at the last second of the fight. Is the Diana a Katarina player?
I am in control.
Well, I don't know, play more SYNDRA. Because she's pretty bad. That's why we're playing this in this episode. Literally what we're doing at the moment is playing champions that aren't meta and kind of trying to find an answer why.
My potential is limitless.
She did get an assist, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think it did anything to the kill. I think Draven was still going to get it. Hey, Jaden, dude. Just got a 20 months tier 1. Says just got a job as a network engineer a few weeks ago. I haven't seen you, so I figured I'd drop a sub on you. Thank you much, dude. Hope you're doing well. Congrats on the new job. It's awesome.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
So Jax is doing pretty good. Vamp Queen, thank you so much for the 40 months of Prime. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, this is a big roaming player. Or like she wants to roam. It's not a lot of damage, but I'm hoping it's a kill. Hey, we got one. So again, I will say old SYNDRA, when SYNDRA was actually pretty good, that Diana would have popped very quick. It's a much slower pop nowadays, and when you're a full burst champion like Diana, that lies the problem. But it's good that we got the kill. But partially, the Diana is quite weak because of her playstyle. Like, she's been very not lane focused, and she's been roam focused, and that's overall been actually hurting her lane phase. So, yeah.
Let them try to stop.
No, the game's not going too bad. Again, Draven's strong, but it's doable. His build is very weird as well. He's not finishing an item, and that generally is one of the worst things you can do. You want to finish items. Component building is not very strong. And this dragon also is a bit peculiar. Okay, we got the dragon at least. Can we get out? Just giving Draven a double kill. That is not worth the dragon.
This power is mine to command.
Oh. No. Oh my god. Didn't think Lee Sin would actually commit to anything like that. Then Rift Herald straight away use the mid. Okay. Again, my reaction timing is not amazing today. Hey, D-Dum. Oh, those Qs are a bit rough. Diana should be dead, though.
I am in control.
Yes. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's again trading. Oh, Draven. Will Ziggs be part of this series? Yeah, potentially. Poor old Ziggs. Because we'll play him, obviously, we'll play him his intended role. You know, Ziggs is a mid laner, but try to play Ziggs mid. We'll see what happens. The thing with Ziggs, like, you'll be able to make it work. It's just going to be so situational. That's bad by the Draven. I love Ziggs. He's one of my favorite champs. Like, bot lane, I've played, I think, a few games of him in bot lane this year, and I still think you can kind of get away with playing him in bot lane. Yeah. It does seem the Diana's, like, not really roaming anymore. L should be dead. Jax also might be... Oh, nice, good. Not even close, baby. Wait, E... What? I pressed E and it just didn't go off. Ooh, these Amumu Qs are a bit iffy. We might be able to outscale them. They have a Kayle, but they have a Lee Sin and a Draven. Both of those fall off. We have a Lucian who falls off. Syndra, I don't know. Like, that's the one thing I'm not really sure. It's not a lot of damage.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh boy.
Control.
Okay, I got my Q off before I die. This could go well. Good Amumu ult. Jax is splitting, but that's fine, because he should be able to kill both. 1, 2. Perfect. That's fine. That works for me. My ultimate goal this game is being able to one-shot the Draven, but he's gone shield bow, which is interesting. And they also have a Kayle, so if I mistime my ultimate and all my ult just gets absorbed by Kayle ult, obviously that's not brilliant. Yeah, we got our Ludens for burst now, which hopefully will help a bit. So what I would say is Syndra doesn't feel great, but she also doesn't feel absolutely terrible. So that's my kind of first impression of playing the champion again. Hey, Gamer Love, because I've not played this champion in, I think, quite a long time. Yeah. Whoa. The Draven damage is so high. No good. This is bad. That was not good. Oh dear. Probably dragon. It's Diana.
People fear what they cannot understand.
She's an odd playstyle. Jeez. Dog pile.
Let them try to
Alright, that's not terrible. Get a kill, but again, they got Infernal. Never would want to give Infernal to people, considering it also got buffed, if people remember. I think sometimes people forget that. Not sure they can kill Diana. Yeah. And there we go. Diana with no items, by the way. As 0 completed items could one-shot a Lucian with completed item. That was good. Gotta keep your distance on things like that, I guess. I'm getting pinged. I don't really know why.
a whole world to toy with.
Not really sure. Oh, they're in the pit. Okay. Lucian should be moving, by the way, and he's not. That's pretty poor by Lucian. He's still just farming. It's really bad by Lucian. Holy moly. Like, what? Eh. That was a bit sloppy by me. Definitely a shadow thingy. Draven's got shields. Thing is, Jax should be able to deal with Draven fairly easily himself. I think this game might be winnable, but we'll see. Mumi's playing quite well. He's missing a lot of Qs. He's positioning well. I'd give him that. He's at the right place at the right time, which is good. But then missing sometimes those clutch Qs. So what I'd say also about Syndra at this point is we're not weak in this game, but it does feel like I'm lacking the absolute burst that this champion is supposed to have. And that was really obvious. Hey, wahoo. Oh, I'm dead. Didn't think she'd still be around, but I guess why shouldn't she be around still? God. Wow. We just don't really do anything. Yeah, we were doing pretty well against Diana. You know, we beat her in the 1v1. We got a solo kill on her, but unfortunately it doesn't matter. That's the difference of a meta champion and not meta champion. I can't use any lead and just kind of go nuts with it because I'm ultimately a weak champion. And so unless you like astronomically snowball, but the good thing is we have a Jax. You know, like in the first Avengers movie when like they're having a thing and I can't remember which person said it. I think it might be an Iron Man and then he goes to Loki, but we have a Hulk. It's kind of what we are like this game. Like they're really strong and they're scary and that. But we have a Jax, so yeah, because Jax kind of counters a lot in their team. A lot of them are predominantly auto attackers, and Jax counters auto attackers. Yeah, that's it. Loki goes, "I have an army," and then Iron Man goes, "Oh, we have a Hulk." That's it. Don't be honest. They did the Hulk absolutely dirty in the MCU. Have you guys heard about the running theory about what they might do with the Hulk? And if it's real, it would be insanely cool. So, if you've never watched MCU stuff, spoilers, but this is just speculation. But we've never had the crazy cool Hulk, uncontrollable Hulk like he's supposed to be in the comics. And it kind of feels like that's gonna be coming eventually. How would it come eventually? Well, because they're doing all these things about variants and all this stuff, what if, you like in the Spider-Mans, there's variant Hulks that show up and it forces our Hulk, MCU Hulk, to kind of Hulk out again. To go, for me to beat these crazy Hulks, we need to kind of unlock the rage. So what happens if Edward Norton's Hulk as a variant comes to the MCU? What happens if Eric Banner's Hulk comes to the MCU? It would force our Hulk to actually kind of have to go Hulk mode again. Right? That's kind of cool, right? Yeah, I don't know why Amumu went in by himself in that fight. It was a bit odd. Wow. That was so close. Are they not doing it? Oh, they did. If Amumu didn't do that, I think we would have been okay. No, technically the Ed Norton one is the same Hulk, but like you could do some weird things with variants, right? Because like Disney are kind of doing that now with past versions of characters. So I don't know. It's an idea that I saw and I was like, that would actually be kind of sick. I don't think he needed a flash. That was missing.
This power is mine to command.
Bam! Oh, Kale came with Ghost. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. I'm quite weak. This is, you know, the thing. And we haven't had a terrible game. I just don't do damage. This is why Syndra's not played. Which is, again, we signed up for this. We signed up when we're doing a mini-series about champions that aren't popular. Yeah, generally why champions aren't popular is because they're not as good as their counterparts. So we kind of signed up for playing champions that feel weak. That's kind of the unfortunate thing. The big outlier for me, well, Ashe actually felt pretty good, but the biggest outlier has been Heimer. Like, that champion actually, dare I say, felt strong. And yeah, like Summer just said, I won the first few minutes of lane. Like, I actively won lane phase. I killed the Diana solo. I was ahead in farm. Like, we actively were winning, and it just doesn't matter. That's the unfortunate thing, and that is one of the biggest definitions of meta versus not meta. And yeah, someone just said, it's never going to help when a Draven is 16 kills. Like, he just snowballed massively from lane. Yeah, that's never going to help, clearly. But still.
Let them try to stop me.
Oh, I made a turn. Oh, that was so little damage by me. You keep going. We need this momentum. That's good momentum. Just noticed that Lucian is split pushing top. Like they two-manned Baron. I was wondering where they were. Draven, Lee Sin just two-manned Baron. Okay. Okay. At least only two of them have got it. Oh, it's a shame that we gave that away. Let's get our shield boat. Bonk. Is Baron too weak? I mean, the Draven is very, very fed, so it's going to be part of that. And Lee Sin's got the build that he can't die. Bam, ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam. Oh. Yeah, picks are going to be our best friend, but they're also going to be very hard to do. Oh, see, what I mean about the Amumu Qs, he's missing so many of them this game. Oh. I mean, I killed Diana, but she got an ultimate off. They just do so much damage to the enemy team. In that split second, Diana did nearly 1,400 damage to me. In that split second. That's crazy. But there we go. That's the game. So even if we ended up doing pretty well, like, again, we did fine in lane phase. We won lane phase. But even if we snowballed from lane phase, I still don't know if we ultimately would have won this game because of how fed the Draven got. Because Draven can, like, 3-hit things, basically. That's always going to be a problem. Oh, the game might actually not be over. Because we are spawning and they aren't just ending. Dude, I ignited him, but he does so much damage. Okay, well, there we go. So again, I'll upload it. So I think that technically means we just lost 3 games, maybe in a row. But this is the problem when you're playing. You know you're actively playing weaker champions. And it's also worth knowing, as I've said, I'm not playing my best today. I'm not feeling 100%, obviously. So yeah, that's also probably not the best thing, but I wanted to make some content today, and I feel the one thing I'll say, let me know what you guys think. That's probably going to be the end of this recording session. I think we made 4 videos. Let me know what you think of the vibe, because obviously normally I'm always on camera and stuff, and today I just haven't been feeling great, so I was like, no, I still want to stream, I still want to make content, but maybe I'll turn the camera off because I'm looking ill is basically what I've gathered. But honestly, having the camera off has actually been kind of nice in some ways as well. It takes a bit of pressure off, as weird as that may sound. So let me know what you think of that as well. But anyway, worth knowing, the Lucian was a Smurf, but he is a top lane Smurf. Because, yeah, they got destroyed in bot lane. The Draven has a negative win rate on the champion, but obviously he just snowballed incredibly well. Anything else worth mentioning? Not really, but what I would say about the specific matchup Diana is, or Syndra, sorry, is it's kind of what I expected. Is we did okay in lane. You know, her whole thing in the early game nowadays is, you know, you take summon area, you take the burn. I've literally gone blank. You take the burn thing in sorcery. It's all about getting that poke in, and we did that. We got some decent poke in. Scorch, yeah, that's it. We got some decent poke in. We even got a solo kill on her. We did all of that, but ultimately, our damage just wasn't there. Our damage didn't really exist. And part of Syndra is she's also really immobile. So when you combine her damage isn't great and she's immobile, it's just not a fantastic mix in modern day. You know, the thing with something that's immobile, like a Syndra, the more immobile you are, in theory, the higher damage you should be able to do as a counter. Like, that's what you get is, oh, you're really immobile, but you do a lot of damage. But Syndra just doesn't do a lot of damage anymore. But this game always was going to be a bit hard. You know, Lucian's damage, he did 10,000. Draven did 40,000. So that was always going to make a problem for this game. The Draven basically won it by himself. But it still showed in this game, you know, we did fine, etc., etc. But even a Diana without completed items was doing more damage than me, and I had a full Ludens. So it just shows sometimes the difference to the champions, unfortunately. But that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy, please do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal